So you want to be a makeup artist. Let me give you a couple of tips that no one told me when I first got started. Hey there, what is up? I'm Amber P, professional makeup artist and hairstylist. For today's video, I want to talk to you about a couple of things that no one told me when I first got into my makeup artistry journey. So I have been working in the beauty industry in the salon now for 10 years. I've been doing hair, makeup, and I also freelance outside of the salon doing makeup artistry with my business Show Day Beauty, basically focusing on competitors, stage glam for bodybuilding competitions. So when I first started off in the makeup game, no one told me that greatness takes time, okay? This is something that I really didn't start to truly understand probably until about that 3-4 year mark within my makeup artistry journey. Makeup artistry is a skill, okay? Obviously, yes. You have some natural God-given talent. However, in order to really get good, to really just start turning out great looks, you have to give yourself some grace. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. You have to constantly practice. You have to try new things. That's the other thing too. Don't be afraid to deviate outside of what you've been doing and trying something new. Just simply because if you don't explore and try new things, you're not doing anything but hurting yourself in the long run. I've watched so many different MUAs, being fashion shows, bridal, whatever the case may be, and just trying some little tips that I've learned here and there along the way that are totally different from what I do has helped me so much. And it also made me realize, okay, like, you're never going to be done learning. Know that you're never going to know it all, and that's okay. So just have an open mind and truly understand that it's going to take some time. This thing here, it is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Number 2, do not, I repeat, do not get so caught up and consumed with the products that you have in your kit right now, because truth be told, you're just starting out. You're not gonna have a high-end kit, okay? You gotta understand that building a good solid kit takes time. My kit is just now to a point where I'm like, you know what? I feel good about everything in here. I don't wanna deviate. I don't wanna make too many changes. Like, we finally arrived at a good place. And it took me 10 years, y'all. It's okay just starting out if you have to use some more affordable products, because here's the thing, just because a product is high end, that does not mean that it's going to be a product that works and on top of that is functional for you in the type of artistry that you do. So experiment, take your time. Building a kit takes time. Don't expect to be able to go out here and blow $3K on a kit immediately. I mean, if you can, cool, more power to you. However, if that's not you, if that's not where you're at right now, it is okay. Take your time, because honestly, the real true craft, it's in the hands. It's not in the product, because once you nail down that technique, no matter what you're using, you're gonna be able to create a beautiful look. Number 3, this is crucial, all right, girl? Don't compare yourself to other makeup artists. Do not do it, do not do it. Easier said than done. This is something that occasionally I will still do, and I have to just kind of jolt myself and quit it. You're just getting started, right? So if you're comparing yourself to Sam Fine, Nikki Makeup, Mally Magic, Patrick Ta, those are some of my favorite MUAs, by the way, you are going to feel defeated immediately, because these are great, fantastic artists and they have been at it for so long. So you can't compare your day one to someone else's 8 years of experience. You're gonna be defeated. Don't do that. When you're playing the comparison game, you're not doing anything but setting yourself up for failure, and that's just simply not what you want to do. And number 4, this is the most important out of everything. Seek help, seek help, study, learn. I am someone that is a self-taught makeup artist. I learned through watching, through reading books, watching videos. Something that I really wanted to do this year was invest in myself. I wanted to take my makeup artistry skills to the next level. I understand where I'm at, and I just know in my heart and soul that I'm at a place now that I want to dedicate 110% to makeup artistry. But with that, I need to grow, because guess what? Even with me being in the beauty industry for so long, my skills just simply aren't where I want them to be. So I have been taking a course from the Online Makeup Academy. Now this is something that I have wanted to do for a long time. I've heard of OMA for a minute. So therefore, now that I have the opportunity to take the course, I am so hyped. So some of the benefits with the OMA course are the artistry discounts. Okay, listen up. This is gonna come in handy when it comes to your kit, because let's face it, makeup is expensive, okay? You can get up to 40% discounts, all right? From brands like Makeup Forever, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Graftobian, which is one of my favorite complexion products to use. Having these pro discounts are gonna be key for you, because they're gonna help you so much when it comes to building your kit. Now, if you're like me, you're probably a little skeptical at first. How are we doing makeup online? Well, guess what, baby girl? It is 2022, okay? Technology has evolved to a whole nother level. So the cool thing about this is you will get video guidance from your instructor. You will get one-on-one help from your instructor, and they're going to give you feedback. Feedback is key. If you do not get feedback, then you can't grow and your skills cannot progress. OMA is the only school that offers video feedback and one-on-one help, which is so great and gives you peace of mind, because the worst thing that you could do is sit there, work so hard on a look, and then you don't get feedback. You don't know what you can do to make it better, and little small tweaks that might need to be made. You'll also get lifetime access to the course. This is fantastic, because if you are anything like me, anytime I read a book or listen to a podcast, especially when it's something that's really adding value to me, I love to go back and refresh my mind. The more you retain something, the more it's gonna stick, and it's gonna better help you with your makeup artistry skills. Also, when they do updates, you get the updates to the course as well. So that way, let's say you purchase it this year, 2022, and maybe you want a refresher in 2024. If they've done any updates to it, you also have access to that for a lifetime as well. Something else is going to be very beneficial as well: post-graduation help. You get mentorship. This is key, because once you've completed the course, you're out in the field, especially if you are brand new. It's scary, okay? I will never forget the first client I took on. I didn't know what I was doing. I had never even done a look that she was asking for. It would have been better off if I did have some sort of mentorship, someone to talk to, someone to ask questions after the fact. However, I didn't have that. So from someone who really had to just get it out the mud, didn't have that, this is so helpful, because having someone that's going to be there for you post-graduation, just guiding you, giving you feedback and leading you, is going to be so crucial to your development as a makeup artist. So within the course, you're going to cover skin tones and ethnicities. This is such a huge point to me, just simply because one of my key components in working on clients is the overall complexion. If the complexion is solid, everything else will flow. So the fact that they focus on all skin tones and all ethnicities, I think is just fantastic, and honestly, it shouldn't be any other way. Some other things that are going to be covered as well are skin types, face shapes, and sanitation. Your kit has to be sanitized. I cannot stress this enough. I am a sanitation junkie when it comes to my kit, and you should be too, because the last thing that you want to do is give something to a client just simply because the sanitation wasn't up to par. And then upon completion of the course, you will get a certificate, not a license. That is a very different situation. It's going to vary state by state. You will get a certificate of completion, and of course you will have that post-grad support as well. Really quickly, I want to dive into the platform so that way you can see it. But another great thing about Online Makeup Academy is that it is open to everybody around the world. There's no age requirements and there's no prior education that you need to have. It's open to everyone and it's self-paced. I hate feeling rushed, so knowing that I can do this at my own pace has really helped me a lot. And also I feel like you can better retain the information that way as well. So here, this is what it looks like on the left hand side. Here you have your modules, your video modules, where the instructor is going over the looks. And then on the right hand side here, this is actually the submission for where you would submit your homework assignment. So that top red link at the bottom, and then when you scroll down, it gives you all the information for everything that you need to do. Then it also shows you pictures. So you need to have a before and after, side by side. You submit your look and then your instructor will get right back to you, you guys. It's made so easy. And then at the bottom, you have a little discussion board. If you have any questions, comments, you can add those there. So I hope that this video was extremely helpful for you. Down below in the description box, I will make sure to leave the link for OMA. And of course, if you have any questions whatsoever, please drop those down below and I will comment back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it simple and I'll see you in the next video.